So we have a question on how do you know the difference between being sad and being depressed? Because sometimes we're not sure if we're sad or we're really into depression, or if it's just a little depression, like there's levels of depression. So I guess that's the question.
With the ups and downs of life, with whatever challenges one is facing in life, or if life is not going as per what you have expected it to go, and you move into sadness. That is pretty understandable for everybody. If life is not throwing up those opportunities or not allowing you to meet those people whom you really want to meet, then you become sad. Depression is just more than that. Depression is where it is just impossible for you to get out of that sadness. It is like a vortex that has sucked you in so deeply that you really do not know how to get out of it. There is a little disinterest that has set in within you about life itself. You ask these questions: what am I doing with my life? What is happening in my life? Why is this happening? Why am I existing? When you have those thoughts creep in, and you really do not have an option of getting out of those thoughts, that is, you're stuck in it, then you need to become more aware of where you are. Probably depression has set in.
Does time cure depression? Like sometimes people say, oh, I'm just going to sit in my room and in the darkness, and in a month, I'll talk to you.
You probably get more depressed at the end of the day. Time does not cure depression. See, what is happening in depression is your body, your mind, your consciousness, everything is leading you into that space where you are separating yourself from the rest of the world. Any suffering does that, and depression just doesn't give you an opportunity to go beyond yourself. It is totally being stuck with oneself, and on top of it, you're going to alienate yourself physically also from people. It's not going to help you. If you are depressed, if you are in that space of not able to step out of depression, it is time that you ask for help. And there is no shame around depression. One should not feel shame around depression. I think science or statistics is right now showing that every person gets depressed at least once in their lifetime. It is scientifically proven that it's a part of what happens, but just that if you have a support of your family, of your friends, and if you are in a position of asking help, there is a way to walk out of it. Coming back to your question, it is every possibility is if you allow yourself to be in depression for this much time, then more depressed you're going to be. So the more you are getting into depression, more difficult it is for you to get out of depression. So that is why it is important to recognize very early, because when you recognize it very early, it's easy to get help and to walk out of depression as well.